everyone, welcome to my full review of the iPhone 6s Plus, and no, this is not the 7. I actually elected to get the 6s Plus partly because of price and storage. They upgraded the storage in the old models, but I also wanted that headphone jack. I wasn't ready to give that up, and that along with the pricing, it made me get the 6s. Another benefit of getting the 6S is you actually get iOS 10 first because you already have your phone, so you can just download the update. It comes with a lot of new looks, new features, and that's always good. The only major selling point that the 7 had for me is the new camera, but the 6S Plus already has optical image stabilization and the camera is already really good, so I'm happy with it, and I think a lot of other people will be too, especially with the $100 price drop. Now, first and foremost, I have to say, I have always been on Android. I've always thought Android was superior, at least for my usage, because Android can do lots more things. You can have root, you can just do a lot more stuff. But I decided this time that I would give iOS a try. It's been getting a lot better recently. They've been adding a lot of good features, and they've been adding a lot of features that Android has that iOS should have had to begin with. It's heading in a great direction, and hopefully it continues. The screen on the 6S Plus is a 5.5-inch IPS LCD panel. It gets nice and bright and nice and dim. The blacks are decently black, pretty good for an LCD, and the colors look nice and natural, kind of saturated, but not like an AMOLED. It looks good. I came from a 2K IPS LCD, and quite honestly, I don't miss it at all. It may sound silly if you've never owned one, but the mute switch is honestly one of the coolest things to have on a phone. Say you're in maybe a meeting and you need to silence your phone, you just take it out, flip the switch, and you're done. It's really, really convenient. And now for the single most impressive thing about this phone, and that's battery life. I can easily last a whole day, and I don't use battery mode either, so it's not that. I could also say confidently that I could last through 2 days if I needed to. It wouldn't be like optimal, but I could if I needed to, and I've never been able to say that about any other Android or other phone that I've owned. So for that reason, I do really like this phone. Now, the thing I undoubtedly miss most about my old phone are the speakers. It's not that the iPhone sucks in this department, but it could be better. I'll let you have a listen.
This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Another great thing about this phone, and I guess iPhones in general, is Touch ID. Now, I know a lot of Android phones have fingerprint sensors, and some of them are good, but Touch ID is integrated into the OS a bit more. It's a bit more mature than on Android, and it just works really well. I've never had it not work for me. Even if you have like greasy fingers, like you went and got some KFC or something, it'll work, at least on the 6S. The 6 and the 5S, maybe not as much, but the 6S is greatly improved, and I really like it. Now, in my opinion, this phone needs a case and screen protector. Not only does it just feel too fragile to carry around without one, in my opinion, it just looks more professional. The case I'm using is made by a company called Distronic. They make really good cases, and I use them for all of my phones. The screen protector is made by CaseFlex, and it's actually glass. I really like it, and it actually cuts down on the fingerprints. I'll have Amazon affiliate links in the description in case you want to check out either the case or the screen protector. I do highly recommend them, and I think they're very good. Now, as I said earlier, the camera is still among the best around, being bested only by the iPhone 7 and some of the latest Android flagships. But the real reason I care about the camera on iOS is because it works so well in third-party apps like Snapchat or Instagram or something. On Android, they just don't seem to work as well. So, in conclusion, the 6S is still more than relevant in 2016. The performance is still great, camera's still great, and if you still want that headphone jack, there's really no reason not to take advantage of the new storage and pricing. So, I just want to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next one.